Good morning. Welcome to my parlor. I'm Zephyr. Welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome if it's your first time being here. A little bit of housekeeping. These readings are timeless. They are general readings for the collective. When you come across the reading and it resonates, then take it as it resonates at that time. Leave what doesn't resonate. Let's see here. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to donate, there is a link in the description box below, as well as a link to my website if you'd like to take a look at my services and products, and if you're interested in booking a personal reading. Let's see, anything else? Oh yes, disclaimer, I swear. Let's see here. The Backstreet Boy reunion and the Spice Girl reunion world tours, those are references to just situations we've all been in the last couple of years, largely globally actually, but anyway, so that's it. If I make any kind of reference, if I say anything like that, I'm just referring to current global situations, let's see here, or past global situations. It's a euphemism. Let's see here. What am I? Oh, I'm outside again, so if you hear cars, that's why. Let's see here. I think that's about it. Anything else? Nope, not right now. Let's get into this. I've been shuffling and feeling things out as we went through housekeeping. So let's see here. Universe. What messages do you have for the collective today? What messages do you have for us? What insights? What do we got? Oh, and there we go. I am using the Herb Crafter's Tarot again. It's one of my favorites. I really find the messages quite helpful. Let's see here. Hope you enjoy it also. I will also be using the Crow Tarot for clarification, and we'll be ending this reading with Oracle guidance from the Mystic Shaman Oracle. That's a lot, universe. Can we trim it back a little bit? 8 cards is a lot to read. Can we refine this message a little bit, please? Oh, and I will refer to universe and spirit interchangeably. To me, they are one and the same. Yeah, there we go. I will try to be as inclusive as possible in this channel with my terminology. I am human. I have, 32 years of programming in, binary programming socially. So I'm working hard to break the habits set in place by that structure that I was raised in. Interesting. There we go. Oh, okay. Is that all? One last card, or are we good with 4? Looks like we're good with 4. Bottom of the deck is 8 of air. Licorice. Make sure you can see that. So we're going to read, excuse me. We're going to read through this now, starting Here, this seems to be our foundation energy right now. And then we have, we have 6 of fire, nasturtium. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. 8 of water, valerian, 7 of water, birch, and 6 of earth, pine. And then the 8 of air is licorice. So let's start with the 6 of fire. That's a bit of a victory card. Yes. Move that over. Celebrate yourself and others. Call the circle. Make some magic. Glitter and spice magnify power and joy. A table is set for making spells with friends. Large beeswax pillar candles wait to be adorned. Red and gold glitter spills onto the table. Nasturtium flowers, crimson, orange, and yellow. Maybe it's nasturtium? Yeah, anyway. And yellow pepper the table. A candle is lit in the center of the holy mess to mark the beginning of sacred time. Raise a little power for healing and transformation. Cheer on your friends and praise their accomplishments, as they do for you. Drawing bees and nourishing soil, wildly growing nasturtium is a vibrant plant that brings life to the garden. Your ability to bring people together creates magic. Claim your place as a community leader. Gather circles. Creativity ignites creativity. Nasturtium blooms in in many colors. Let your personal flair shine. Dance to your own beat while dancing in harmony with others. Nasturtium vinegar adds flavor with a kick. Celebrate your accomplishments with pizzazz. Yeah. Sounds like you need to celebrate yourself a little bit there. We all do, actually. One moment, I'm going to take a sip of coconut water. Oops. Hopefully that'll help. Yeah, that feels better. Okay. Yeah, sounds like a little bit of celebrations in order, and also just maybe having a crafting party with some friends, a tarot party, Dungeons and Dragons, Magic the Gathering, BOFA, get your game on, get your fun on, have a barbecue, I don't know, quilting party, carpentry party, I don't know, mechanic party, whatever. Just, get together with some friends who like to do the same kind of stuff you do, and maybe brainstorm on some things, or just work on something together. This kind of seems like some kind of fun, constructive celebration with like-minded individuals. 8 of valerian, or 8 of water, valerian. Oops, there we go. See, this is our foundation energy. So maybe it's not so much that you need to do this, actually. Maybe it's that you have been doing this. And right here is what the present energy, or what is needed right now. Seek the depths of rest. Sleep is the best meditation. Relax, recover, and recuperate. Okay, so maybe we all celebrated a little bit here. Or maybe we were all working on something. It's time to rest a little bit. An oceanside room glows with soft light. A bouquet lies on a nightstand near a warm pot of valerian root tea. Delicate star-shaped flowers fall to the floor. Steam rises to meet moonbeams on the water. The full moon shines through a small window, illuminating the mountains beyond. Exhaustion makes the simplest things feel insurmountable. You may be overextended and weary. Do you need to step away from commitments? Invite time for retreat, like the calming energy of this sanctuary. Pull back from it all. Be still and recuperate. Valerian is a valuable tea for those who struggle to rest and relax. If a lack of control over the situation has led to constant anxiety, invite sleep and consult the dream time. Valerian is a pungent medicine. Slowing down may not be a pleasant experience at first, but it is the only way to become strong again. Yeah. So maybe you were full steam ahead. Maybe you've been having a lot of success, but you're losing steam. And if you lose steam, well, it's going to make that success more challenging, isn't it? So let's move on to Birch, 7 of Water. Imagine the possibilities. Choose one option out of many. Okay, so focus. While you're resting, choose an option. Open your heart to the wisdom from soul. Toast to a fresh start. Oh, to wisdom from soul, sorry. Yeah, so maybe there was a lot of collaboration and a lot of different exciting things, and it seems like it's burnt you out a bit. You need to rest. We all do. I know I need more than I'm getting. And 7 of Water here is just at right off the bat telling us to pick a specific direction, to pick a thing and focus on it. Do one thing very well instead of a whole bunch of things with mediocrity or subpar. Birch leaves cover a book of ancient tree knowledge on a rustic countertop. Fresh ogham staves carved from fallen twigs are scattered about. Oh, I see, these little things. I'm not sure how to use those myself. A bottle of freshly tapped birch water sits nearby. Several glasses line the windowsill. The tall white trees can be seen through the window. Folklore, symbolism, and myth nourish intuition. There are countless forms of divination tools. Birch ogham staves are just one. Birch grows multiple stems from one trunk, and water extracted from the tree rids the body of toxins. When you hear a call to explore the depths, you may have several paths to pursue. Look for the common root in your many desires and clear out unhealthy illusions. Use divination to consider the path you will take next. Tap into the wisdom deep within your heart to divine the message. Your soul will give you direction. Make a clean choice and toast your decision. Right on. Yep. So you need to focus. Like I said already, you need to focus on one thing. Like streamline. Not just one thing. Streamline what you want to do, what your goal is, and then move towards that. And don't let too many ideas and different directions distract you from the core. Is the takeaway here. 6 of Earth, Pine. Oh, excuse me. Burps, ladies and gentlemen, and zays and zeers. Or that sounds, no, that can't be right. Folks, must say folks. Burps, folks, burps. There we go. Picked my word. Ground yourself in community. Share your resources. Your generosity will circle back to you. The soul remains evergreen. A circle of ancient stones surrounds a warm fire. A rustic pine table shows small muslin bundles adorned with red string, pine sprigs and cones, bundles made with friends at solstice. The sun has set and moonlight glows across the field. The shadow of a rich evergreen forest is seen beyond the meadow. Life is generative. Share with friends. Support each other in times of plenty and times of lack. Celebrate what you have. Pine is an evergreen tree that keeps its needles all year, providing medicine materials for baskets and shelter for forest creatures. It is a living embodiment of everlasting life. As the pine is gracious with its resources, be generous with those in need. Honor the people and the land that have provided you with the foundation, security, and resources on which you now rely. Gather the community together and teach what you know. Recognize the bounty in your life. Look for ways to share your abundance with others. Interesting. All right, we're going to move on to the 8 of Air now to wrap the Herb Crafter Tarot, and kind of contemplate this. So yeah, I don't really feel like this needs much explaining. It's, it's focus on what's important and share what you know, share of your abundance. When you have it, that's the message there. Share and share alike is really what it comes down to. 8 of Air. Know your limits and respect them, meaning boundaries. Like don't let people push past your boundaries and invade your space or your time or ask too much of you. And don't let yourself do that either. Honor your own boundaries. That's what know your limits and respect them means. Proclaim your truth. Walk out through the gate. A large licorice plant stands in the foreground of an old, I hope that's a good spot. A large licorice plant stands in the foreground of an old garden. It is wild and needs to be cut down. The broken down wooden gate swings open at a small gust of wind, revealing the wide open meadow through the thick branches of the unruly plant. A dilapidated stone arch blocks the view to the clear sky beyond. What holds us back is not always clear. Are you feeling fenced in by the circumstances of your life? Staying isolated seems safe, but like this overgrown garden, it could become a prison of your own making. Know your limits. There is no shame in saying no. Constant internal dialogue may have silenced you, but your body can no longer hold that story inside. Take responsibility for your thoughts and clear a path to freedom. Licorice heals the vocal cords. Speak your truth aloud to others. It will give you power. A power shared is a power multiplied. Licorice medicine is soft and sweet. Be kind to yourself as you meet your boundaries head on. So don't isolate yourself, but also know your own boundaries. Give within reason to all things in your life, including yourself. If we overindulge ourselves, we'll mess up our own rhythm. If we are too strict with ourselves, we will also mess up our own rhythm. And the same with others. If we give too much to them or we don't give enough, we disturb the balance of our lives and others. There's virtue in selfishness. It's selfish to take care of yourself, but it's also, there's virtue in that, because when you take care of yourself, you're better able to take care of others. We'll move on now. Excuse me. Taking a moment to pause there and just sort of think about things. Oh, whoops, that was beautiful. My neighbor just got home also. It's wanted to wait until there was less noise disruption. Yes, there's a virtue in selfishness. to a degree. There's virtue and there is, what's the other word? Virtue and vice, I guess. When you take care of yourself, when you withhold yourself sometimes, you create a greater capacity for you to be able to, hey there, what's the word? Let's see here. When you take care of yourself, and when you don't overextend yourself, when you give yourself space, you create the capacity for you to make space for other people. And and that's better. That's better for everybody. And in turn, also taking care of your community is selfish, because you know that if you take care of your community, that your well-being will be better maintained, that if everybody around you is doing well, that you will also do well. So let's move along and see what we've got here. What do we got here? That one looks like it. Oh, two of them. Two for Ace of Cups and the World. Interesting. This is a brand new emotional start. In conjunction with this feels like you're as you're working through these things and figuring out, as you learn to set your own boundaries here, and honor them. You take your rest when you need it. You focus on what's important to you, and give support while seeking support. Remember, you're not confined in the ways that you think you are. As you recognize this, and as you establish your boundaries and learn to honor them, you'll find a new zest for life. That's what this speaks of to me. The 1 to the 21. It's a whole brand new cycle that you are going to find a great deal of joy in. There's going to be some kind of secret. Maybe you're going to approach somebody, or somebody approaches you to share some wisdom. The Hierophant, usually these are supplicants to somebody else. It could be somebody else will come to you seeking knowledge, or something will be revealed to you. 8 of Staves. Yes, something's going to be communicated. There's going to be a lot of communication. It's going to be productive. Ten of Staves. Or 10 of Swords. Interesting. So the overall message is the 10 of Swords. This is all very good. Right here. This is what does this mean? I mean, this looks very grim, no? I mean, look at that. I mean, I've heard some people facetiously say that somebody needs acupuncture, which could be a thing, actually. It's just, this feels... Oh, this is the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one also. Oh, this is what you're releasing. Okay. You're releasing this type of energy of feeling betrayed and stabbed in the back. Okay. That makes more sense now. Okay, that's the energy that needs. This is not fun energy. Don't go back to this. You're moving past this. This is what you're releasing. Okay. Channel Elsa. Let it go. You don't need that. It's not good for you. Okay. I'm going to put that over there. It's not good for you. Now we're going to, excuse me, clarify with the Shaman Oracle deck. Mystical. What's it called again? Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. Yep. Let's see what we've got here. What messages from the Mystic Shaman Oracle deck universe? It's a nice early Saturday morning. Well, it's not really so early anymore. It's probably like 10 or something right now, give or take. Nice weekend. I am unfortunately unable to sleep very late most days, so even weekends tend to be earlier for me than a lot of people. So I figure, why not be productive and get a channeled message out? Oh, there we go, 64, the witness. Alrighty, thank you, universe. Let's hear what our message and invitation are. Oh, and because I haven't clarified this before, the way the Mystical Shaman Oracle works is the card has an essence message, the overall energy it represents, and then whether it is in the upright. If it's in the upright, we read the invitation. If it is in the reverse, we read the medicine. And let's see what our message today is. We have card number 64, the witness. All right. Excuse me. The witness. The witness observes without gauging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. When we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give better advice. Sometimes we can be so still that we are a mirror for the other. Then, through our presence, they receive their own answers. The invitation. The witness that has been by your side all along is now ready to become your ally. You thought you were the doer, but today you discover that things happen when you get out of the way. Witness creation unfolding before you. Change reality by finding stillness and letting your true intent reveal itself. Well, there we have it. The verdict is in. We need to get out of our own ways, and let the things happen that need to happen. Take care of what you can, what is your responsibility, and within your ability. And let the rest go. You're only human. There's only so much you can do, folks. We are finite beings. And presence is very important. Presence and self-respect. Vulnerability is a strength. Vulnerability without boundaries, though, is dangerous. So be vulnerable, but maintain your boundaries. And be present for yourself and for others. And let life happen. All right. That is everything for today. I hope that somebody found this helpful. Remember, folks, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like to donate to the channel, there will be a link in the description box below, as well as information on how to get to my website, where you can explore the services that I have available. Hi there. I make jewelry in addition to doing tarot readings. I also make candles. Yeah, I'll do a whole little infomercial for the stream someday, very soon actually, and I'll explain all the little goodies that I like to create to share with the world. Anyway, yes, let's see here. That's it, folks. Take care. Have a lovely day. Bye.